But it wasn't until I was actually doing my PhD that I actually started to think about evolution and did it really hang together? Did it really make sense? And I heard actually an American biochemist, Dr. Duane Gish, actually came to Sydney, spoke at the university, and it was the first time I'd ever heard anybody defend the biblical creation from a scientific point of view. And it just blew me away. I was just gobsmacked. And suddenly the burying the head in the sand stuff stopped, and I started to think about these things. And the more I thought about it, the more I realised that really evolution as a scientific concept doesn't stack up. And it took me a few years to work through the issues, and eventually I came to understand that biblical creation actually made much more sense of what we see around us in the world today. The whole creation issue is fundamentally important, and I see as what I've been doing the last 18 years be far more significant than all my research. As much as I enjoyed doing that and made significant contributions, the last 18 years have been much more important. When I look back on my own life, I see that time I was burying my head in the sand and trying not to think about the implications of evolution for my Christian faith, it actually eroded my faith. And in a flash I thought, that's what I've been doing. All these years I've been disbelieving what God has said and, in a sense, believing what mankind has said about events which they did not observe. God observed these things and He said what happened, and I wasn't believing it. And so I said, God forgive me, Lord forgive me for my unbelief, help me to believe. And from that prayer onwards I was a different Christian.